Hello everyone, this is Harshita Thakkar, a commerce educator. Today I am going to discuss with you about chapter number 8, and today we'll discuss about the topic equity shares. You all are aware of the word equity shares, so today we'll discuss this topic, and as this is one of the most important topic of the chapter. So today we'll discuss what are equity shares, characteristics of equity shares, and the types of equity shares. So let us see what are equity shares. Meaning of equity shares: the shares having last right to receive the dividend as well as capital are known as equity shares, and the shareholder of such shares are known as equity shareholders. After the debt is paid, after the preference shareholders are paid, at last, if there is a surplus profit, then these type of shareholders get dividend. So equity shares are the shares which have last right to receive the dividend as well as capital. Let us see the characteristics of equity shares. First one is true owners. These type of shareholders are called as true owners of the company because they bear the highest risk. They don't have a guaranteed rate of dividend. They don't have fixed time of getting dividend. They don't have fixed capital that is going to be repaid to them. So they bear the highest risk, and so they are called as the true owners of the company. Second one is right to vote. Equity shareholders have right to cast vote as per the shares held by them. For example, if you are an equity shareholder and you are having 100 shares, at that time you can vote for 100 times. So second characteristic is right to vote as per the shares held by them. Third one is rate of dividend. As I told you in the meaning only, that rate of dividend is not fixed. If a company has surplus amount after distributing it to the debt and to the preference shares, lastly the dividend is paid to these type of shareholders, and the rate is also not fixed. Next one is profit related. Equity share is totally related with profit. Dividend is related with profit, and hence dividend will increase or decrease with the profit. If profit increases, dividend can be increased, and if profit decreases, your dividend can decrease also. And you don't have any fixed time, any fixed rate of dividend. Next one is general meeting. These type of shareholders are called as the true owners of the company. So they have right to attend general meeting as well as vote and elect the directors. Next one is repayment of capital. See, these type of shareholders, they don't get the repayment of their capital during the existence of the company. When the company will dissolve and it goes to liquidation, at that time only repayment of capital is made to these shareholders, and that too after the repayment of debt and preference shares. If surplus is there, then only these type of shareholders will get the repayment of their capital. Next one is dissolution. Whenever the company gets dissolved or it goes to liquidation, these type of shareholders are paid if surplus funds are available. If surplus funds are not available, these shareholders will not get anything. Next one is share of qualification. Now, this is one of the new word for all of you. What is share of qualification? See, you all know that at the time of registration or establishment of any company, two documents are very important. One is memorandum of association and second one is articles of association. So if there is a provision in memorandum of association and director has given a consent to become an elected director of the company, then that share is called as share of qualification. Next one characteristic is capital benefits. See, these type of shareholders, they don't have any fixed income, they don't get fixed rate of dividend, they don't have fixed time of getting the dividend. So they have various capital benefits such as right share, bonus shares, benefit arising due to increase in the price of share, etc. Last one is registration of shares. These equity shares are always registered in recognized share market. Now let us move to the types of equity share. There are three types of equity shares: ordinary equity share, swayed equity share, and other equity share. First one is ordinary equity share. Ordinary equity share, it is compulsory to issue equity share to each and every company which wants to rise its capital. For example, if ABC Limited company wants to raise capital, it is compulsory for the company to issue equity shares. Next one, these type of shareholders, they don't have fixed rate of dividend, and dividend is not fixed, and they are paid at last. So they bear the highest risk, and thus they are called as the true owners of the company. Second one is sweat equity share, most important one. Many students, they don't know what is sweat equity share. So be clear, sweat equity share is sometimes company allot shares to its directors, persons working in company, employees at discount or without consideration of cash. These type of shares are called as sweat equity share. Third one is other equity shares. Other equity shares, there are two types of other equity shares. First one is equity share with voting rights, and second one is equity share with different rights in relation of dividend and having voting rights. Thank you.